Bitcoin crucified. Death of Bitcoin.
Hey guys, Jordan Belfort here. Listen, I hate to say I told you so I won't say it more than once. But guys, I've told you that Bitcoin was going to get destroyed when it was 18, 19,000, right? And all I'm saying here is I got all this hate mail after that, and I've been silent because I said, let me just allow it to speak for itself what happens, right? But here's the deal, guys. This is just the beginning of the end. When it hasn't even crashed in the way that this thing will crash when it really takes its move. All right, it has the ability to go to zero, or it can go from to literally 2,000 or 1,000 like that. All right, this is all based on the greater fool theory. I know this better than anyone in the world. I'm not proud of that, but I do. Okay, I lived this. I was the guy on the other side of it. I know what's going on, and this is the beginning of the end. Okay. I'm a believer in blockchain technology. I think there will be great cryptocurrencies out there at some point in time. It's not Bitcoin, all right? Everything is wrong about it. There's too many fundamental flaws in it. And the bottom line is, get out if you don't want to lose all your money, because when something really goes, at this point, it's like teetering at this level, it might go back up again. But I'm telling you, there's a very good chance right now that it's going to like literally crack. And when it really cracks, you're not going to be able to sell on the way down. There'll be no liquidity, and then all the fraud will start coming out.
Okay, guys, you heard from Jordan Belfort. If you haven't heard of Jordan Belfort, he is well known in the business world for some deals, some shoddy deals he done in penny stock. He paid the crime, went to jail and paid the crime. There's been a movie made about him. Anyway, but the point is, yes, he is saying it's the death of Bitcoin. That's his opinion, that's his perspective and idea, and he's entitled to it. But clearly, listen to his statement. He says he believes in blockchain technology, which is very important to even hear from someone that doesn't support Bitcoin. And secondly, he says also, if you go back and if you need to, listen closely, he also says that cryptocurrency may have benefits in the future. So listen to his key points there. And as you know, that you're hearing a lot about Bitcoin, death of Bitcoin again, and it's gone around, nothing new under the sun. In the last 4 or 5 years, I've looked at some articles in 2015, and it also says the death of Bitcoin mentioned about it. We won't look at that article now, but you can look it up. I'll give you a link. Clearly in 2015, people were clearing the death of Bitcoin. So now let's go over to someone else sharing another perspective.
A quick summary of what I've been saying in these videos for the last few months. I'd say for the last 6 to 10 months. And this is quite important, so do pay attention. You see, guys, back in September of last year, September 2017, when Bitcoin was trading about $3,000 or $3,500. So I posted this video, and here's what I said in that video. In that video, at the time, Bitcoin had a major drop. It fell from 5,000 to 3,000, almost to 3,000, as you can see there. Everybody suddenly turned against Bitcoin. In fact, everybody was bearish about Bitcoin, saying, oh, bad news and all that. I'll tell you what the bad news was in just a few moments. But here's the deal. I was one of the few people out there, one of the few voices out there who kept repeating that no, this drop was a buying opportunity. In fact, you can go ahead and watch the video again if you want. But what I said was that at this point, now is a good time to start loading up on Bitcoin because it's going to go to 5,000 as our first target, and potentially higher than 5,000. So that was back in September last year. I was bullish when everyone was bearish. By the way, would you like to know what the news networks were saying? The financial news networks like Bloomberg and even on some of the other channels, they were all bearish. Look at this article from Bloomberg. The summer of Bitcoin ends badly. This was posted just a few days before I posted my video. This was in September of 2017, as you can see right there. So Again, what they were talking about was a ban on initial coin offerings. BBC was saying that the top Chinese Bitcoin exchange was to stop trading. And again, many people, I can tell you this much, guys, when I posted my video about Bitcoin going higher to 5,000, I got a lot of feedback from people saying, hey, Alessio, you got to be kidding. I mean, what about the Chinese news I've been hearing? And I said, and I'm repeating this, guys, I said, ignore the news, focus on the charts. The charts were telling us that the price of Bitcoin was going to go higher. And that's why I said, ignore the news. And what happened next? Well, as I'm sure most of you know, the rest is history. Bitcoin formed the bottom right there, the level I was talking about. And then, of course, it rallied higher from there. In fact, September was a major low for Bitcoin, as you can see there, at about the 3,000 levels there. Okay. In November of...
Okay, guys. Hopefully you were able to watch that. And also with Alessio Rastani and also Jordan Belfort. So you got two opposite viewpoints and perspectives about Bitcoin. One based on ideas and opinion, and another based on not just ideas and a perspective, but based on the charts, based on measurements and mathematics. Alessio Rastani is well known in the industry for years. You can go ahead and look at some of his YouTube videos. I'll put a link down below so you can go to this video that part of it that I shared here and go ahead and watch the full video and lead up to more of Alessio Rastani's videos if you like. But what's important here is that there are many perspectives out there in the media, conventional media, journalists. A lot of journalists may not have a clue, haven't even worked in Bitcoin or the stock market themselves. They're just journalists and fundamental, and they put their own opinion and perspective on things. So I thought I'd share you two unique ideas on it, one from both from trading backgrounds, but with totally different perspectives. One sharing that he believes in blockchain technology, and one who believes in Bitcoin, of course, but most important, the fundamentals of the charts and the mathematics behind chart navigation. So, thank you, guys. Let's go ahead to our next slide. So, is Bitcoin crucified? Is it the death of Bitcoin? How does Bitcoin crucifixion mean death? It starts with one's perspective around the whole idea. So the whole idea of what is crucifixion to you? And what does it mean? We looked at Alessio Rastani and also Jordan Belfort, what they had to perceive on the whole idea and the fundamentals from Alessio. And we have all been crucified with words and false imagery and pretense at least once in our lifetime, right? And so, of course, it's going to happen with companies, products, including Bitcoin. Crucifixion leads. What does crucifixion lead to? The resurrection, crucifixion. Resurrection takes place within the crucifixion. Resurrection naturally brings hope and opportunity. Support community, like heart-centered community, draws out our personal resurrection, supporting and unifying the message for what is to come. And we all, in some way, may be able to reflect upon this and see that we've all had our own personal crucifixion and resurrection all together. Even though at the time it could have been and felt like and seem like just a total resurrection with the challenge or the obstacle. But once we got out of it, we could really see that the resurrection took place within the crucifixion moments of time. How much do we need to know to be part of this financial wealth creating world? That is the big question, guys. How much do we really need to know? Just one. That is it. Your wealth voice counts. Your due diligence counts in this world. And many great people, many great leaders in the world, and they all use their voice. They all spoke about what they believed in, and that's how things changed in the world. But at this time, you only need the help of your smartphone or any other device. Example, if you have a PC, a desktop or a laptop or an Apple Mac, whatever you use. Okay, the bitcoinfryblazing.com, I'll put the link down below with you, and you can go ahead and click that right now if you want to. That's up to you, and go back and watch the rest of the presentation later. That's up to you, but I encourage you to watch the rest of the presentation right now. It starts with you on your wealth resurrection journey right now. Your wealth creation is supported and protected. And I'll put a nice little fancy image here. A lot of the images we get out there can be quite shocking about what life can be on the journey to wealth, showing Lamborghinis and showing, big houses and things like this. But I think we can all draw into the nature and having nature and surrounding it and having our own, our own treasure chest, as long as we had the map and the plan and the goal setting set out, we all can picture that unique story of finding that perfect treasure. But how did they find a treasure? It's through having a plan and a map to set out on that journey. And of course, sometimes we can enjoy the season along the beach and enjoy that. But of course, there's a lot of personal growth on the way. But it's all great opportunity. How does wealth resurrection look like? What? Protect and preserve your financial wealth growth during all seasons. Who? If you are a digital nomad, freelancer, side hustler, a networker, a digital swagman. For those who don't know what a digital swagman, basically very similar to a digital nomad, but probably someone who's more of an individual than collective with other people, connecting and collaborating. You can take advantage of the lead during the wealth shift disruption taking place in the world right now. Now guys, now that you know it's very important to use your own due diligence in everything you do, particularly with wealth creation in this time and world, I'm going to pass you over to one of my business partners and leaders within our system, sharing the program that we use to use our own due diligence and the tools that we are using that helps support each other and the community. So I'll put you over to Mike now.
My name is Mike Klingler. I'm going to introduce you to Unify, which is launching literally right now. It is significant not just because of what Unify represents and what it offers, but also because of the marketing that I'm providing to everybody on my team to help you take advantage of this launch and be one of the successful founding members. I'm going to come back to that slide in a minute and talk about the marketing, but I want you to understand the significance of Unify because it is rare. to find a company that's launching that actually has something very valuable to offer the marketplace. This has a product with massive market reach, and I'm going to talk about that. It's meeting a very timely demand in the financial resources market. If you don't really understand what that is, I'm going to go into it a little bit now and a lot more later so you really understand it. Their vision and mission reaches beyond just the money-making industry. Now, while my marketing focuses first on those in the business opportunity market, once we saturate that market, and we'll then be able to move way beyond that into the mainstream because of what Unify represents. And that's extremely important if you want a long-term residual income. Their rewards program incentivizes leaders to build at the bottom. I've never seen anything like this before. I'm going to talk a little bit about that right now. And then I'm going to talk more about it for those that opt in and want to learn more. Now, this is a picture of me with my dad in Alaska. Here's me and my son, same trip at Denali State Park. We landed on a glacier. I want you to see what I do with my freedom. I want you to understand a little bit about me if you don't know who I am. Now, a lot of you know me. I looked a lot different back then, so maybe you don't recognize me. I was a lot younger and in shape. But back in 2003 to about 2010, I was very active, traveled the world, and taught about marketing and marketing funnels. And then I kind of went off and I wanted to do something really meaningful to me, which was helping small businesses that had a really meaningful message build their business. And I would take my skills and help them do that. But I had a health challenge, a very scary health challenge, and it's something I'm still dealing with. And because of that, I needed to make a gigantic amount of money to be able to make sure that, that I could retire earlier than I had planned. And so that's when I got started again, going back to my roots and developing a marketing system for what I felt would be an epic opportunity. But I've been looking for that epic opportunity for about 9 months, and I have definitely found it. And that's what I want to share with you. I know how to build large teams. I know how to make a lot happen very quickly in this industry. That's what I've always done, and that's very just simple for me. And those of you who know me from 2003 to 2010, you knew me as a super affiliate, you knew me as somebody who was a 7-figure coach. That's what I know how to do. But what I'm offering is something that goes way beyond what you've ordinarily seen. I'm offering that you can use not just my marketing funnel and my marketing system, which we see that a lot, right? These automated systems that people offer. I literally am going to give you my dynamic marketing content. I do that already. We've already started this. We've just launched, and you see people building massive teams using not just my marketing funnel and automated emails and content, but the marketing that I provide ongoing. So it's one thing to have automated emails, something completely different to be given emails on a regular basis that are relevant and timely to the moment, spontaneous. I provide those. I provide content you can post to YouTube that brings in free leads. I provide the ad content to post on solo ads. Like, it's dynamic. You're doing this with me, and I'm giving you everything that I use, and it works. There are people that we're building these teams with now, very short period of time. We've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. This launch is going to be a timely opportunity for months to come. People already saying, hey, I've been trying to get my YouTube account going for years, never got anything out of it. Using your videos that I'm posting and just applying that little bit of unique content you taught me and gave me the confidence to create, getting massive leads now. Solo ads, we're going to totally saturate all solo ads. If you know what solo ads are, millions of people are on different email lists of people all over the world that do this for a living. They call them solo ads. They sell this advertising to reach their list. But there's millions of people that are business opportunity seekers, and while a lot of those people are very fickle, they jump around. We used to call them MLM junkies. There are a lot of people on those lists that know marketing, have audiences, and are looking for a real deal, something that they can build and be done building with, something that's going to set them up, and who have the skills. We're going to saturate the solo market, finding those people. And what I'm saying is the people on my team, most of them didn't know how to do any of this stuff. They're killing it with the marketing I'm giving them, the text I'm giving them, showing them where to go. We're going to keep doing this. I literally show you everything that I'm doing, and we're going to continue doing this for many, many, many months to come until we just dominate. Again, we'll saturate solo ads. We'll keep the free leads coming in on YouTube for those that want to plug into that, and we'll just keep saturating market after market. Now, we'll move to Facebook. We'll move to YouTube advertising. We'll move to all kinds of things, and just one step at a time, saturate the whole market until we've reached the mainstream, and that's when the message changes, and that's when we move into a more sustainable model and a more palatable message for the mainstream audiences. My point is we have a method for free leads that I'm giving you, and we have a method for paid advertising for those that want to start using the money they're generating to advertise with. If you have something to launch with, I'm giving all this to you. And the people that already started this, I mean, it's always been like this. I know marketing. I don't just do it for myself. I understand when I empower the people that are on my team, we do extraordinary. And that's what this is. It's an opportunity to use my funnel, but also the marketing that I hand you for free leads, and also to just join us in saturating one market after another to take this thing to the moon. So you can become a founding member of this company. So I can share a lot with you. I just want to run real quick through the product behind this company, because it really is something that's reaching a massive market, answering to a demand that's huge out there. A lot of you know, before I go into this, a lot of people lost their shirts in companies like USI and these lending platforms. I think BitConnect was another one. A lot of people lost a lot of money in those things because they were uneducated. And when I entered this market, I was very uneducated. I was phenomenal at marketing, but kind of stupid when it came to cryptocurrency opportunities specifically, until I learned. And so what I love about this company is that it's educating people to understand what the opportunities are and what they aren't, and how to tap in and really take advantage of what's happening in crypto. They've got daily signals, and if you know about other companies with daily signals, just don't let that have you turn away. This is so much more than that. They're starting here because it's where the market's at right now. But they're going to move into so many other areas, even beyond crypto. These are, for those that don't know, successful trading made simple. Daily signals arrive each day to your phone, take less than 5 minutes to use, and they allow you to tap in on big opportunities. And in fact, if you opt in, you're going to learn about the results. If you can track it, historically, the results that they got before they launched. They had a team of test pilot people that were doing these, and extraordinary returns for those that follow those signals. But that's not it. They also have Prosperity U, which gets to the education part. And this is really going to be a growing demand, because a lot of people don't know how to tap into cryptocurrency yet. So believe it or not, a lot of people don't even know how to buy cryptocurrency yet. They don't know how to trade cryptocurrency yet. This is going to be a growing, exploding market. Right now, crypto's in a bear market at the time that I'm recording this. By the time you're listening to it, it might be in a bull market. The point is, it's going to continue to go through ups and downs, ebbs and flows, and weave itself into our life until it becomes a mainstream, just matter-of-fact thing. And through that process are millions of people wanting to learn about it. This company is positioned to be able to dominate in that educational space. Prosperity U is a clear path forward towards reaching your goals. The videos include Welcome to the Cryptocurrency World, Understanding Bitcoin Trading, Becoming an Expert in the Crypto Space. Again, I just want to give you kind of an overview here. You can learn a lot more about this, but I want you to see the big picture, and I want you to understand the product, because it's a product-driven company, even if I'm focusing on business opportunity seekers right now. I mentioned this earlier. Our marketing message, our marketing funnels will adapt and be dynamic. We will continue to change the message as we grow and evolve until we reach a more palatable message for the mainstream audience. This is a product-driven company, even though right now I'm going after business opportunity seekers, so our message is a little bit different. There's also live signals. If you love the simplicity of daily signals, but want more precise long and short signals for greater profits, we offer notifications directly to your mobile phone. So the other one actually wasn't to your mobile phone. This one's to your mobile phone. And then there's the altcoin reporting. Where are the industry's more promising altcoins? So these are the smaller coins that nobody's heard about. For those of you who want to really capitalize on that, you're going to like the altcoin reporting. It goes much beyond that. They're going to move into money markets outside of cryptocurrency, teaching people how to invest for their kids with tiny amounts of money per month, but have that compound and be a huge sum at the college age, or even be able to have the means, the resources to launch a business for someone in their early 20s because of the investment strategies you use. They're financially empowering people with education. It goes way beyond crypto, but they're starting there for obvious reasons. I'm going to share the compensation plan for those of you who opt in. Very, very impressive, particularly an innovative, brilliant new method of using the matrix so that it doesn't create laziness, so that people are incentivized to get more if they got lucky and a team was built underneath them. But even more exciting, it incentivizes upline that are powerhouse marketers like myself, and we've got a lot of them, and we'll continue to attract them. It incentivizes us who know how to do marketing exceptionally well to build at the bottom. to empower the people at the bottom to the point of even helping them build their teams. So while, of course, we want you to contribute, and I'm giving you the tools and the resources to be a contributor to the team, it is quite remarkable, and you're going to learn how the compensation plan actually incentivizes leaders to put their marketing at the bottom and have that be a benefit to the leader and obviously a benefit to the people that are getting that advantage. It's really, really a remarkable comp plan. So definitely study that. You'll get that on the next page. And then the marketing funnel, I talked about this and I want to come back to this. This is really what makes it possible for you guys to become successful founding members with this company who have never had success with marketing before. I provide you with the marketing funnel. Those are the series of marketing web pages that educate people on the topics necessary to make an informed decision. As I mentioned earlier, right now we're focusing on business opportunity seekers, but once we saturate that industry, we'll move on to mainstream audiences and go into Facebook advertising. And by the way, I know you can't use the word cryptocurrency when you advertise on Facebook. There's easy ways to address that. YouTube advertising, and then Outbrain and Google ads, and we'll just reach the entire world with a more mainstream message and adapt our marketing funnels as we go forward. That's probably more than a year out that we would adapt for that mainstream message. First 6 months, business opportunity seekers till we saturate that. Not only giving you the web pages and the presentations and constantly adapting this dynamically so that we can just dominate the space together, I'm also, as I said, giving you the content to post to YouTube if you want free leads. It's already changed lives in a major way just in a few weeks for people that have tapped into that. And then also going to give you the advertising copy that we moved to Facebook, and we haven't started Facebook yet because it's more expensive. Right now we're going for solo ads. That's the least expensive way to attract major leaders, and we give you the ad copy, tell you where we're going, what we're doing, and we'll saturate that within the next 3 to 6 months. And we'll let you know when we're saturating it, and we'll move on to something else. I don't just give you the marketing funnels to reach all these different markets as we need to as the market evolves. I also give you the copy and even the emails. Now there's automated emails that are built into this with the automation, right? But beyond that, you need to connect in a timely manner with people. You need to connect in a really candid, straightforward way that has something to do with what's going on right now. You can't just have these automated everything and expect to connect with people. So I give you the emails and tell you what time to send them. If I'm doing a webinar, I'm doing this or that, so that you can just get those out to your list and they can feel like the sincerity and the timeliness of it, and it's not just some automated canned thing. So I'm giving you all of this, and I'm laying on the line because I need to set myself up, with multiple millions quickly. And in order to do that, and I want it to last, I want our residual income to last, and I want to be proud of what I'm doing. I want it to be something that has a legacy. And I strongly believe that this company and the products and the people behind it represent all of that. One other thing I want to mention is the funnels that I provide do much, much more than just build one opportunity. They actually plug you into other affiliate programs in an automated way. So you'll be making affiliate commissions in cryptocurrency from all these different places that are legitimate platforms that pay cryptocurrency. While it's educating people and plugging them in. Really, there's two things happening here. One is Unify is teaching you how to totally tap into the altcoin market, how to tap into the cryptocurrency market, and do extraordinarily well. Whether you're a beginner trader right now, never traded before, or you're an expert trader. But number two, as I was just talking about, the funnel in multiple ways that I give you helps you generate cryptocurrency commissions so you have extra resources to take advantage of purchasing more cryptocurrency. This company is launching right now. The presentation you're watching right now, which is just very candid, wasn't rehearsed. I just threw these slides together. I'm just getting the message out to you to be able to take advantage of this. Those of you who are business opportunity seekers who have tried and failed, maybe you've succeeded, have some success, maybe you have marketing lists, maybe you don't have a clue how to make something go, but you've always wanted to. This is a timely opportunity. It's a company that represents everything that you need. I've never seen anything like it this early. Usually when I saw a company with this much promise, it was a couple years after it already launched. I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I've never seen anything this early that had this in place to show me that it had everything it needed to go huge, long-term, really unique opportunity to get in, be a founding member with something launching right now. But it's my marketing system, quite frankly, for most of you that will allow you to take advantage of this. And even those of you with big marketing audiences and skills and knowledge, understand that when you can just plug people into something that I've already created, obviously that makes your job a lot easier. So I really encourage you, opt in, enter your name and email below. Learn how you can leverage my marketing. to become a founding member with us and launch Unify and go really big, really fast. You'll learn everything you need in the comprehensive review that we'll send you, and there'll be more that you can learn on the next page. I'll see you there.
Okay, guys, so there you have it. We've taken you on a journey. Now you've done all your due diligence, and I've shown you some of our team leaders, and I hope you have an overall perspective about this industry and the opportunity which is in front of you right now. And I know that if you like the tropical beach or you like the mountain tops and whatever you enjoy, this is one way that you can connect more of that type of lifestyle, or whatever type of lifestyle that you enjoy. And it's very important to build up your own treasure chest, not a make-believe treasure chest, but one that has value and significance. So no matter what happens to the cryptocurrency industry, you can see that we are protecting and building a team and a marketing system that will outlast us all, and we can leave a legacy behind for our future generations. So for now, please go ahead down below, put your first name and a great email address, please, a great email address, and then go ahead and enter that now, and we'll talk and connect with you very soon by email or by text. I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Thanks for your time. Brian, wishing you a great day.